Well, hello everybody. Hi, it's Vladis. Happy Friday. Oh my god, it's hard to freaking believe that it's Friday, dude. I This week was just so crazy. Crazy week. Um but we are here and we are live, and today we're going to go into the Quinfall. The Quinfall in its official 1.0 release. So it hit today, February 6th. I looked at the Steam charts today. Surprisingly, it wasn't as crazy as I thought. So from what I saw month to month, it was averaging anywhere between like 400 to 500 players. But then right now, there's about 4,600 players currently playing Quinfall. So, I'd say that's pretty decent, but it's pretty grim too, because I mean, if this is the official release, right? If this is their like their swan song, so to speak, 4,600 players. Oh man. I hope it's a small team because man, I don't know if that's oh, that's really good, but we'll see. Mag, what's going on, brother? Graven, hello, welcome. Um, hey man, I wanted to say how much I appreciate your streams and the 1v1s during AOC. I hope you continue streaming, as I feel like you have a lot of potential. Keep it up. Thanks so much, man. Grazie mille. Grazie mille. Thank you so much, brother. I really appreciate that, man. Yeah, like I'm basically just in this transitional period of finding the next MMO, right? So, yeah, that's up from just several hundred. No, for sure. But I mean, again, if it's their official launch, if this is the thing that needs to bring in revenue and players, like, like 4,600, because then it's just going to go down from there, right? Like, unless more word of mouth happens, like, I don't know, man. Like, to me, this is, they were going up against a lot, because today the Burning Crusade Classic was also re-releasing at the same time. So, I, I hope maybe what happens is like just word of mouth sort of spreads, but I don't know like how the game is, right? I've heard people honestly give me mixed feelings about this game. Like every game that I played this week, I've gotten mixed. The only game that I have not got a mixed thing was Arcade. Arcade was the only game that I did not get any mixed feelings about when it came to my community. But everybody else, um, yeah, it's just it's crazy. I logged back into AOC. A lot of the mobs are stuck in place and don't move. They'll still cast, but their movement actions are mostly broken. Yeah, and that's what happens when there's nobody maintaining the servers and resetting them. I mean, and it's like I said, I logged in a little bit last night, to be honest, and I just can't, dude. I just can't. It's just it's still too fresh. It's too you know it is what it is, right? But here we are. We're going to go in, we're going to check out this game. Let me put on my headset real fast, and we are going to check out the Quinfall and see, my first reaction on it. See, like, is it a game that I could like? Is it a game that could potentially be a good time waster? Is it complete garbage? Is it potentially a hidden gem? I don't know. You know what I mean? I have no idea. I have not played. Like I said, you see my shit here. I have not hit the play button. So I did download it and updated it. So let's see how it is. I'm sick in bed and Jamie boss. All right, brother. Let's go. All right. Oh gosh, indeed, very mixed this game. It has so many cool ideas and concepts, but well, the implementation is not polished. It's better than EA Access, but not by much. I'm so sad. Well, all right, so let's... Thank God. Okay, let's go to sounds. Is this even doing anything? Okay, there we go. All right, graphics. Epic. Oh wow, there's like a lot. Okay. Oracle, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. All right, so let's start. Let's see what this... Oh, yes, let's go to Chicago. That's a central server. Let's see, channel 1. Interesting. So there's 4 channels, 2 of which are locked, and then a PvP channel. So the PvP channel, which is a realm, gives you 20% experience on all this other stuff. Vladis, you're short today? Am I? We'll see. Let me see. Is this game a scam? So look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know how much legs this game has. I don't. Polars are supposedly polars apparently everywhere. I mean, they have no game right now, just like us. They've been in all walks of life. So I'm gonna go and do the PvE just so that way I can get my bearings. If I like the game, maybe I'll start another character on the PvP. Oh, so Galthinus, you have to, so I am streaming on YouTube twice, one on vertical, one on horizontal. So if you want to watch me on horizontal, click on my profile and you'll see the other one. If you want to watch me there, it's up to you if you want to watch me on either horizontal or vertical. It's the same server, you just switch back and forth. Oh, okay. All right. Ooh. So you just play a human? Full body. Oh God. Ooh. Talk about customization. Look, I'm not really a customization guy personally. Like, I kind of don't care. I want to experience the game. So I'm just going to make a level. Wait, so where's the class? Please tell me this is not a game where the weapon is the class. Please, 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 please tell me this is not a game where your weapon is the class. Let me see, to play anything outside of whom I believe you have to sculpt it as much. Oh, God. Okay, well. All right, let's hit the play button.
In the infinite darkness of the universe, a power rose, known as Aonisar, reigning as a solitary god. His power was boundless, yet his loneliness propelled him into a profound search. This quest led him to discover the pinnacle of his own creativity. He first created the universe named Deatra, filled with endless arid lands, a reflection of his
Really hate this headset.
He created Kinagla, with serene and silent lush Greenland. Neither Deatra nor Kinagla could alleviate his loneliness.
That was loud on my headset. I had to take it off. How do people say this is a scam when it's only cost $10? I didn't say this game was a scam. I'm just saying, like, I think it's gonna have like a lot to make up for depending on their funding. Like, I don't know if I would consider like 4,600 people a successful launch of an MMO. Like, I mean, do you guys? I mean, just, I'm being honest here. Like, I don't think that this is anything good for them.
Quinfall,
okay, can I skip?
And bearing his own characteristics.
I can't skip it.
Was filled with different biomes.
One
icy cold,
anything they don't like is a scam. I mean, to some people, right? But I've always been upfront about stuff like when it comes to classes. Like I like picking a class. I don't like weapons being the class. That's always been a thing for me. Snappa, dude, thank you so much for the follow, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh god, that music is annoying me already, and you got it real low. Yeah, because it's super loud on my headset. Like my whole volume has been messed up ever since I switched this headset. And I can't literally exit. I'm trying to like hit escape. I'm trying to literally hit any button I can, and it won't let me fucking skip. Hold E to skip. Oh god, I hate that shit. Why can't you just push a button? Why do you have to hold it? Thank you for that. Thank you so much, because god, that was getting really annoying. So let's see what this game looks like. Every major city has an independent central market. You'll find different products and prices in different biomes. Let me see. Well, the development team was just one person. Most of its development and expanded to 6. Wait, really? This game was only with one person? You can see HP values here. When it is 0, your character will die. Okay, you'll see HP. You can see stamina value here. Drag your skills and materials here to use them, and the hotkeys indicated. You'll move this panel, lock it, and increase pages. You can track designated points, missions, waypoints, profession-related targets, and other things from here, along with their remaining distance. You can follow minimap here. You can relocate it and just adjust transparency and its size. You can message other players here. You can use the PM button for personal messages. You can also follow the system messages here. Main button game settings here. Oh, wow. Okay. You can find all the endgame content that you want to access instantly in the game here. You can see the shortcuts, shortcut keys for Windows and shortcut keys, and let's see some basic Windows. It depends, considering it's a small dev team. 5K might seem okay to them. Like Project Gorgon, 27 players is good for them. Well, I mean, of course, I'm pretty sure they wanted more, but, you know, it just depends on, like, being able to, you know, maintain servers, you know, pay their devs, you know, stuff like that, right? Like, so if they can do it with 6 people, then, hey, good on them, right? So you can see items you have obtained here. You can equip the items you want by right-clicking and dragging them. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay. You can see stats about your character here. This is literally like a lot to throw at a person, like right off rip, to be honest with you. Can we just exit the tutorial? Choose character bonuses. These bonuses are permanent. Okay. Okay. Maybe do alchemy. I don't know. Wait, there's more windows. I know. You see, make sure the board won't axe them. Hidden Dagger and talk to the developer, and they told him 6. Okay. Just a quick Google search said 56. Oh. Okay. Take daily entry prize. Okay. Two-handed swords is dual axes, dual dagger, warhammer. Okay, so you basically have all of the do you have all of these weapons like right here and now, or fury and bloodlust? Close the checkbox. So do I have to pick one now? Like, I feel like this is real crazy to put on a person like right off rip. I feel like the onboard in this game is a little much. Watched Whetstone earlier for Dave, now for your reaction, Vladis. Okay. Let me see what up, brother. I've been playing Quinfall for a couple of hours and it's not bad so far. Okay. Yeah, I feel like just the tutorial is just like a little much. Like, right? Like all this stuff, just boom, 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 right? You know, just, I feel like some shit should just be able to like ease you in, right? Just give you a little bit and then kind of you figure some out until you want a little bit more. But I feel like they threw everything in the kitchen sink in this tutorial. Do I have to make a decision now or can I close this? Like, okay. Okay. Okay, so this is this an action combat game, I'm guessing? Curious if I can play with my controller. Nope, of course. Oh. Well, let me see, bro. Every time I watch you play an MMO, I can't understand how long it takes you to understand something. Well, yeah, brother. You have to understand, like, I am trying to, you know, like, I'm an idiot for the most part. It takes me a long time to understand very basic things. So you have to understand, like, when I was a content creator for Ashes, the amount of research and the amount of talking that I had to do to people to educate myself on that game was insane. I would spend hours talking to people about Ashes of Creation, literal hours. Bro, he's mid at best. What do you expect? Exactly. Like, thank you. Thank you, Triple. Thank you. Where's the link to the full screen video instead of the short format? So if you click on my profile on YouTube, you'll see the vertical one and the horizontal one. So if you click on the horizontal one and you're like, or you click the vertical one, you want to go to the horizontal one, you'll find on my YouTube channel. How's the player movement feel? Feels terrible the other day before the wipe. Haven't been able to log in. So, okay. And mind you, I've never been a WASD player. I am not a WASD. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Brother. How do I hit or like get out of action mode to go to the settings? Thank God I didn't know there was a horizontal one. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Like I said, usually like it's supposed to be for the YouTube shorts, so people that are scrolling through shorts can probably find my stream. But okay, let me. Okay, let me see, new quest, Bounding the Sea. Press I to open your inventory and right click on the fish rod given to you. The yellow glow around the rod indicates it is active. Okay. Okay. After taking your rod, go to shore, catch your first fish. Take your first step into improving your fish skill. Okay. How many are playing? When I checked literally before I came in here, it said there was about like 4,500 players playing. All right, saltwater fishing, auto fishing. So we got garbage, standard, common, uncommon, rare, and legendary. Frequency, inventory, weight. To catch a fish, go to the shore of the sea, the body of water. Different types of fish are bound in saltwater and freshwater bodies. If you are by the sea, press E to catch a fish and press F for auto fishing. Regular fishing is more profitable than auto fishing. The fish you catch here will be used in production. You must win the minigame while fishing. Okay. They must have differences because I don't see you. Potentially, I think they do. There's like a PvP one and a PvE one. Let me see. Is this the one that Phantom X played the open alpha / beta on his stream a while back? Possibly. I think he did play the Quinfall. I'm not too sure. I logged into my level 14 in Quinfall yesterday. Everything. Every time I moved, I started for a second. Yeah, that's how I was too. Like it seemed very, like when I was trying to move around, the camera just seems a little fast. Okay. Seaweed. It's very interesting that the very first quest they want you to do is to fish. Okay. Oh, just weird. No mini game in auto fishing. So is there just like one thing? Like, hold on. So why can't I move? Oh, there we go. Let me see. E. Is E the mini game, or I think I did auto fishing. How was the game? Well, as soon as you log in, you're literally bombarded with a bunch of like UI tutorials, like about like everything. And then the first quest is for you to do a fishing. So this is where I'm at. Like I haven't even really done combat too much. You can take your PvE character and move it to the PvP server whenever you want, and vice versa. Okay, cool. See, this is what I think auto fishing should have been like in Ashes. Just a random shit. Because true AFK fishing is terrible. It's fucking terrible. Bot central. And having just something like this, not saying is gonna like deter bots 100%, because that's not even gonna happen, but at least it's something. Let me see. All right. Did I catch my fish now? Do I keep going, or you should come over? Okay. I can't move. Like, how do I disengage with it? Okay. I'm literally trying to like not fish anymore. Press E again to stop. I did. I'm jumping, I'm doing whatever I can, and nothing's happening. Do you hear that? Like I'm literally I'm trying to like move. Press E again. Nothing. I'm just forever stuck fishing. I'm hitting escape. I'm hitting escape. I'm hitting spacebar. I'm hitting literally everything. Control key, then move. Okay. There we go. What the heck? Okay. All right. So that was annoying. Let's go back. Fishing for life, right? Okay. Okay. Does he have like another quest, or your first support? Meet the potion master.
I'm gonna come.
Okay. Okay. The enemy's not waiting. Did it say which potion to buy? Oh. Where do I look at my quests? Let me hit F. Okay. Left control is kind of like hitting escape in the other games, it seems. Okay. Can you try gathering and crafting? I want to see if it's like New World. Yeah, so apparently someone told me earlier today that to get the gathering tools, you need to do the quests. And the quests, it takes a little longer than you would think to get your gathering tools. So I'm trying to do these quests so I can get that done. After finishing your business with the potion master, the pet keeper calls you. He explains the importance of pets in the world. And she's, oh my God, this thing has pets too. I am not a pet guy. I hate combat pets with a passion. Okay. You have crafting benches where you can craft a house in your town you built. My name in the game is Vladis, just the way, you know, you would think. Okay. So divided into two categories: enhancers and gatherers. Pets can have different appearances. They can level up and grow through evolution. Press I on your inventory, right click on your thing to activate it, then press H to summon. I Okay. New quest. Take care of your loyal friend to feed. Your pet place I to open your inventory. Right click on pet food in your inventory to feed it. Okay. Did I take everything on there? Okay. Okay. He's got a Tamagotchi. Yeah. This game kind of looks like Team BDO. Yeah, like I said, it's gonna take me a while because traditionally, like, I'm not a fan of like action-based games. They're just not my cup of tea, but I'll give this one a shot. Well, I guess I have to go to the potion master again. Does that have like dodge roll? No. P. Okay, I don't know why I have to go back and talk to the potion master, but meet the blacksmith. Okay. Archer, dagger, spear, axe, sword. Let's do that. Okay. Okay. Click and drag. Repair the weapon. Okay. Okay, interesting. Okay, and then I guess just go back. After the horse. Okay, so this is like a weak horse 3. Okay. See, this is sort of like what I thought the animal husbandry system was going to look like in Ashes. Like once they actually started giving like the animals and the huntables like gender, giving them actual stats and shit. It's kind of sad to see this. Okay. Buy a lasso and practice on the training dummy. All right. All right. It says buy a lasso. Practice on the training dummy. Okay. Drag the lasso you purchase onto your skill bar. Okay. That not work? Am I doing it wrong? Does it have to be like perfect? What's this called? It's called the Quinfall. I'm not super impressed with the graphics, but I'll take my hat off to the 6 developer who created it. Oh yeah, like if this was done by 6 people, holy shit, like that's insane. No, what's sad is seeing Zabek's video showing me ranger abilities that I could use in my dual wield archetypes. That's sad. Yeah. UI looked like BDO. Yeah, I played BDO all for like 5 minutes and didn't realize that I couldn't play that game. Okay, so summon your horse. Okay, how do I do that? Is that my inventory? Okay, right click. Reading. All right. Equip your horse with a mount equipment. Is it in my inventory? How do I do that? Do I have to get off my horse? Taroshi, thank you so much for the follow, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See something real fast. Is it under gameplay? Yeah, I want the... There we go. That's like a little smoother. I think it was just too fast before. How do I get off my horse? That's like pet. Lots of simulators to New World. I don't know about that. Maybe just get used to the reacting to alarms. Yeah. So I see my pet here, but where is... Okay, mount. Equipment. There we go. There we go. Travel 200 meters with your horse. Oh, oh. Those turtles are going to kill me. You have exited the safe zone. Level 5. First impression, Vlad. It's not really much to get into first impression of yet, right? I mean, most MMOs, like, you need time in it. I haven't really done much of the combat yet either. Like, I have not done any combat. Send? What does that mean? Okay. I'm just curious, can I like click and drag? So P, okay. Low tier spell book. Practice combat with dummies. Okay, finally. All right. Is it a Korean MMO? I think it's Turkish, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I think it's Turkish. So if I hit P, is that going to bring up my mount? Okay. Man, do you guys miss the fucking instant cast mounts? I do. Can I just, okay, there we go. Yeah. Develop your skills, improve your skills is critical. During to activate a skill, press K and select the skill you want to unlock. If you are in a safe zone, you should change your you can change your weapon instantly. However, if you leave the safe zone, changing weapons will lock all skills for 100 seconds. Press K to examine your skills after each one. Okay. So I guess let me just do this. Razor Echo, Sword Dance, Retaliation. There we go. All right. Talk to the guard at the gate. Okay, observe the camp. Oh, getting some gear. Does that all look the same to you? I think this is the one that I want. Explore the nearby enemy area. Okay. Ain't so gone. Dude, that's a little bit nostalgic from my WoW days, man. A little nostalgic. See really wish the papers of resin purchase usage and continue development. Yeah, dude, I don't know if that's gonna happen, brother. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Let's see, explore the nearby enemy area. The one thing I will say is that the questing so far, like, you know, definitely like introduces you to a lot. I feel like the world is pretty interesting. I kind of wish it was more, you know, tab target, but I'm sure that's more of a personal preference, right? A lot of people in the Ashes community wanted Ashes to be more action focused. So I feel like a lot of those people are, you know, might really love Quinfall. But I've always been sort of like a tab target Andy myself. Yeah. They're in Istanbul. Okay. So Sweet. Let me see. Let's spawn in there. Spawn point. I feel like I literally hit them with the thing, and it's like nothing happened. You see camera shake, holy. Yeah. Oh. There we go. Oh, it like actually gives you like a thing about it. Interesting. 1 through 20 zone. You got owned? Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, I felt like I was doing okay, and then I don't know, the combat just felt very weird in that moment. You have a new item in your back, check. Okay. Oh yeah, I have gear. Let's put all that on. Am I not using my sword? Go. What's this? Can I put another weapon in here too? Oh, maybe not. You should put your stats, because every level you get some points, I think, from what I saw on Canon stream. Combat is a little weird. Yeah, combat felt a little weird, not gonna lie. Because usually in action mode combat, like as soon as you see a target, you just like go in there, and I felt like my Blade Storm, the mobs were just like unable to do anything. Does it have a monthly fee? And right now I just paid $10 and that was it. I don't think there is a monthly fee, to be honest with you. So where, okay, so K, is it K? How do I do something? Oh, press C. Add stats. Oh. Okay. So what, why doesn't it give me a description of what each thing does? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, go all strength. I mean, possibly. I mean, but it would be nice if like you can just hover over it and it would tell you like what exactly the point gives you. I know it gives me strength, but like what does strength mean in this game? What is I'm pretty sure this means defense, constitution, intelligence, resilience, maybe mentality. I don't know, it's a little weird. So you disarm the traps in the area. All right, so we got to go back. And how's the game audio for you guys? Is the game audio okay? Is it too loud? Is it too soft? Just want to make sure that it's okay. So pay to win. Let me see, those points give you quite a bit of stats. Put all if you can. Okay, I did. Can't really hear the game audio, to be honest. Okay. Okay, let's go back. I think you auto walk like in BDO. Auto walk? What is that? I think it's based off of D&D with the style element. What is the monthly fee? I don't think there is a monthly fee. I think maybe it's like a one-time thing, but I basically just paid $10 and that was it. So it didn't mention anything about like a monthly fee or anything like that. Audio is fine now. The cash shop. Where's the cash shop at? What button do I access the cash shop? You can auto walk with the map. You just have to be on the road, then click the road and you auto walk to the point. Like what? Awesomeness Prime, thanks so much for the follow, man. Thank you, thank you. Oh yeah, you must be on the road. Okay. Well, not on the road anymore. But that's interesting. It's a little wild. All right. God dang it. That's one. Why does it do that? I'm trying to hit. See, that's the thing I don't like of why why my movement is on my left hand, because I'm not used to my movement being on my left hand. Dude, that okay, I really got to fix that. That is annoying. Ooh. Yeah, I gotta, so does it suck? I mean, it's hard for me like to give a good representation of that. To me, it's just different because I am very much used to tab target combat. Like if Nice were to try Quinfall, I think his opinion, because he comes from like ESO, he's played New World, like he likes action combat games. I feel like his opinion on this would be good for the action people. Like I don't know if you guys would like my opinion so far, like because honestly, like when it comes to hitting like my WSD to my 1 2 3 to do my abilities feels really weird to jump that way. Like it's like I'm not used to it, so it's just taking me a little while to like get used to that. But that I gotta fix that. That is, Ash has had that like that vibrating that vibration shit, but I gotta get out of here. Just give me a second. Yeah, I know I'm gonna turn off in settings. I just, ooh. Oh, so the pet actually picks shit up for you. Interesting. Used to increase the skill point. Okay. All right, let's, damn it. Okay. Option, gameplay. Camera shake off. Right, is that it? Just camera shake? Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out too. Where do you find, so there's a referral system, friends, website. Well, I'm going to the website right now. I'm gonna see how much. Well, the Quinfall website is not loading. Stores in the tab area. Oh, store. Well, that looks cool. Yeah. Add Vcoin. Well, look at this, guys. Yeah, Quinfall's not gonna be for me, guys. Sadly not. It is not gonna be for I. But I'll still try it. I'll still play. But yeah, but if it's pay to win, that means nothing. Yeah, exactly. Like I honestly didn't know if it was pay to win or not. I went into Quinfall like as blind as I possibly could, to be honest with you. But you know, it ain't just a Korean practice, right? I mean, I would assume like people that are a developing company that's 6 people making an MMO. They got to make their money somehow. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, there you go. Here is the shop. So what can you buy? So you can buy costumes, mounts, some of this is really cool. Yeah. Pets. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, oh, and there's ships. Products will be added to this category soon. Yeah. Hi, Rainy, thank you so much for the follow, man. Thank you, thank you. Let me see. I think it's mainly bag expansion stuff, pay for convenience type stuff. I don't think it's all that's all pay to win, really. Yeah, those are all costumes at the moment. Yeah, I don't see anything with stats, to be fair. Yeah, I mean, let's go back real fast. So let me see. Here we go. Single use. So character management. So what can you buy? You can buy another character slot, weapon level transfer coupon. The level of the selected weapon will be transferred to a targeted weapon. The original weapon will be reset to level 1 and all skills will be removed. Right click to use. Terror protection. Okay. Can be purchased once per week. Available for purchase now. When upgrading equipment, this item is consumed if the upgrade fails and prevents the item from being destroyed. It can be purchased with action coins obtained from world bosses, bought from Olympic hero points, or purchased from the store. So mind you, you can only purchase one a week, but it basically is like a mulligan for like non-destroying of an item, I guess, when upgrading. Let me see what else. Skill set change. So this is like a lot of like pay to convenience stuff right here. Unlocks one skill set, allowing you to create a different skill tree and switch between skill trees. This feature is account wide and permanent. So yeah, just like a pay to convenience thing. Extra shrine teleport rights. The shrine teleport right automatically increases for all players every 8 hours. This item instantly adds 3 additional points. You can view your current points in the map shrines. Just right click to use. So that's +3, +5, +10. Character name change coupon. You can use this to change your character's name. Character bonus reset. You can use this to reset your character's base bonuses. Basically change your appearance. And then change, use the last level of the individual altar. So that's what this one's like. Let me see. So then there's a bunch of like storage stuff here. Yeah. So basically like it looks to me just like a bunch of pay to convenience shit so far. So there's weight in this game when it comes to gathering. So these are all permanent pay to convenience stuff. So permanently increases your character's inventory weight capacity. A character can gain up to I guess like 1000 kg with this item. Right click to use. So it's like 40 kg, 20, 10, and 5. Then there's mount breeding. Shortens breeding time by 6 hours. Shorten breeding time by 6 hours. Resets the number of breeds for female horses. Resets the number of breeds for female horses. And then this is all the guild stuff. A lot of pay to convenience stuff there. Fireworks. So what's the bundle? So Yeah, from what I see, it's basically just like a cosmetic shop with pay to convenience. I don't think it's as bad as I thought it was going to be honest with you. Oh wait, here we go. Hold on. Support packages. Value package. Grants the listed effects to all of your characters. Ah. Okay. Gathering speed, ×2. I mean, and this is the thing too, right? So it's like you have like two sides on the matter, right? You have the one side where the AAA companies that monetize all these fucking MMOs to hell and back because they're greedy motherfuckers. And then you have the opposite end where you have a developer like, or a company that has like 6 people, and they probably know, well, we're not going to get like a massive amount of people to play our game, but we need to make like money. You know what I mean? To like, just like every other fucking company does. And so I think their monetization, you know, it's not that bad in what it could have been, right? I think knowing the landscape of what players are looking for when it comes to pay to win, I don't think this is nearly as bad as it could have been. Is it something that I like? No. Like I hate pay to convenience shit like this in the game. Like the one thing I loved about Ashes is that you just earned it, you know? Like that was my thing. You basically just earned it. Looks like a monthly sub for those packages for 30 minutes, nothing new. Yeah. There's nothing compared to something like Where the Winds Meet. Yeah, I'm actually going to play that tomorrow. I'm going to try out, and it's not the Where the Winds Meet is not an MMO, but I am going to try it because I'm just curious as to like, the mechanics really. Like everyone tells me is like, man, dude, there's so many really good systems, like really fun systems in Where the Winds Meet that it's really, really good. Yeah, it's a drop chance 15%. So it's like these things right here are probably the most egregious out of anything in the shop so far. The support packs. Because if, and I don't know how, you know, crafters make the best shit. I don't know if that's something that's in this game or if it's, you know, doing like high-end raids or dungeons is going to give you the best items. But if it's from crafting, then the fact that you can get like 2 times the resources, the fact that you can get like 50% better drop rate, like all of this shit, it's like if you're not doing this compared to someone who is doing it, that's a pretty big fucking advantage. You know what I'm saying? Like in my mind, that's a pretty big advantage. Tried Star Trek Warrior demo the other day, fell asleep after 5 minutes. Yeah. Where the Winds absolutely is an MMO if you play on the online side of the game. Yeah, and like that's what I mean. Like I want to try it. I have it. I haven't downloaded it yet, but I have it on my library on Steam. So I wanna give it a try. Okay, so what do we got to do? Okay, so we got to kill monsters. And can I move this? Like, what is this? Like, I don't even know what this is. This is really annoying. I wish I could. I don't know why this is here. Is what that is. Let me see. Kill the monsters in the specific area. Siege, or seize the battle plans from the creatures in the area. Okay. So let's go and do that. See, why does it do that? It's like it takes me out of the action mode. Do I just wait for the pet to do it? Okay, I think I might as well just wait for the pet to do it. I see movement still feels rough, but it's playable. You got to go in and out of action mode a lot. Yeah, and this is why like action mode games to me always feels weird to me. Like it's a very jarring feeling. Like in tab games, like there's not really that thing, so it's like it doesn't take you out. And I feel like that's, people always say like immersion, right? But it's like I feel like you're really playing a game when you're playing something like this, because you you really get, you know, you get zoned out back, right? Oh, where the Winds Meets combat is so smooth compared to most games nowadays. Yeah, I mean, I've seen some of the trailers on it, and it looks, that's why I want to try it, just because it looks like a lot of fun. Yeah, I feel like I'm just like real. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's, I don't know. I feel like the combat in this game is, I feel like if I can play it on controller, maybe it could be better. But I just feel like it's not as smooth as I think it should be. There's the champion right there. Okay. All right. So let me see. Vlad, I like you, but you're wrong on this one. Make every game action combat and the world is a better place. I think, you know, when it comes to MMOs, I've always been a fan of hybrid. Like that's why with Ashes, like I was really excited because like I would love to have a developer truly make a great like tab/action game. Because if you can truly make both systems really well, like good tab and also good action, like that to me would be the best thing, because then you can actually appease both fucking players. But I think when it comes to MMOs, action just isn't my jam, to be honest with you. Man, the combat is very floaty as it once was. Yeah, honestly, like and I might get hate for this, but it's like, for me, like as someone who didn't play New World very often, this feels very much like New World to me. Like it, I don't know if that's controversial to say or if I'm wrong on that one too, but I don't know, like it feels like New World. Like, I mean, it feels like launch of New World, not recent New World, but like when I played New World back in the beta before it launched, because that's when I played it. So no, Ash's combat was so enjoyable. Yeah, I loved Ash's combat. I mean, like I said, that to me was really good. And the fact that they were going to add more abilities that were action based, that you could just whiff and totally miss, like that was going to be awesome. You know, so if you were more of an action based player, then you'd want to pick more action based abilities. If you were a tab player, then you just pick more of the tab shit. You know what I mean? Like that's what I wanted. I wanted to have something where you can give some to the action and give some to for the tab and meet in the middle kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Chrono Odyssey is more like New World combat. This is far from it. Yeah, like I said, you're talking to someone who doesn't have a lot of action experience, but when I played New World, this just feels similar to me because, you know, action, you know, is just, it feels very samey. Now there is some stuff, there's some nuances, of course, that makes it feel a little bit more different to someone who is an action Andy, who does know those differences really well. But I'm not that player, right? Like you're watching a stream of someone who is a tab target player through and through. I want to be very clear about that. So we need to put Ashes behind us, and there's always but the bad is always on our minds. Yeah, I know. I mean, like I said, there was someone who left a comment saying like, Vlad, you really need to stop talking about Ashes. And I said, well, look, I basically said something to the effect of like, I know like if you're sick of talking about ashes or if you're not, you know, but it's still very fresh in a lot of people's mind, especially my own. And, you know, it's going to come up. Like people are going to talk about it in my, you know, in my streams. You know, I'm probably going to mention some shit because it's going to be very reminiscent. You know, there's going to be certain systems that, you know, just like in this game, you know, feel like reminiscent of ashes. So, and you see where the winds meet is super action combat. Yeah, and that's what I mean. Like I'm trying to diversify my portfolio here, you know? Like I am mostly a tab target gamer, but that doesn't mean that I'm not willing to try like an action-based game. You know what I'm saying? It's just going to take me a while to get used to it because that's just not something I'm used to. You know what I'm saying? What weapon do you choose from the Quinfall? I chose the Spear thinking Dragon Knight and FF14. I just chose the two-handed sword. I wanted to get my feet wet first, right? Let me see. You should try turn-based combat. I did. I love turn-based combat. Like I played Final Fantasy 6, Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 8, Final Fantasy 10, 10-2. Like I love turn-based combat. I played Baldur's Gate 3. Like I'm not a stranger to tab or to turn-based. Did I miss it? Oh man, I completely missed it. I was just going back to this dude by reaction. It's okay to talk about ashes because regardless, AOC wanted to bring a lot of good. If the company sees the appeal to players and utilize even 10% of their ideas, it's good. I agree. I mean, we all were there for ashes because we all wanted that vision to be realized, right? Like that was the thing. Okay, here's this dude. The secret of teleportation. Teleport or use auto walk to Meadow and talk to Scout Eleanor. Okay, so is this the... Wait, did I not get the... Okay. I thought I got a blue sword. Did I not? I feel... Oh, wow. Like, all of this is... What? Okay. It's up with this game. I know it was re-released. I heard it was many, many years ago. So, yeah, they launched in 1.0 today. So this is their, like, release candidate for the Quinfall. So I'm just here kind of trying this out and just seeing what the game is like. Okay. Press M on the map. You will see that some parts of the map are dark. To illuminate a region, you need to have visited that place. You must possess the teleport stone to use cities and travel points located in the illuminated regions. If the area is not illuminated, you can use auto walk. Okay. Let's click. Is this the auto walk? Fast travel? Sorry, I can't show you. Do I hit fast travel or like how do I auto walk over here? Can you increase inventory size without real money? I don't know. And by the looks of it, it may not be. What do you think of this game so far? I just know you're standing, but what's your first impression so far? I think that's fast travel. Okay, well, let's click on it. Oh, it just looks like I'm teleporting there. I forget, increases inventory at the moment. Looks a mess already. Yeah, like I said, I don't know if there's ways to actually increase, like a lot of the pay to convenience stuff, like increasing your storage, increasing your personal bag storage slots. I don't know if there's ways to do that like in game instead of purchasing it through real gold or through real money. Like, I don't know. The teleport uses gold. So just hit fast travel. Okay. Well, I already did. So we're good there. You see, so there are tokens you can get from in-game quest, and farming that can be used in the shop of any of the real. Oh, okay, so there is ways you can do it. Oh wow, look at that guy. Oh damn it! See, that's the other thing. Like, there we go. That's interesting. Okay, the value of loot. So we still haven't got the quest for our gatherables or to craft or anything like that yet. Talk to the potion master. Why do I always want to talk to the potion master? You can get the currency for store by plane as well as for pain. Okay. Well, that's good. I wonder how much of it though, and if it's finite. So it's like, they always say like, go talk to the potion master, and then you talk to him, and then it's like, okay, well, come back to me now. It's just like crazy. Power of the market. Okay. To sell an item in the central market, click on the sales order section, go to the item you want to sell in your inventory, and right click to register in the market, enter a price and confirm. Okay. The one thing I will say about this game is I do not feel lost in this game. I think, you know, as a new player, the onboarding of this game is actually quite good, to be honest with you. I think in the beginning, it's a little like too much in your face, for sure. Like, you know, just kind of explaining all this stuff, because there is a lot to be there. I think, you know, I think there should be more of a basic tutorial and a more advanced tutorial. Like, so I think the game should be defaulted with more of a basic tutorial. So that way, you know, it gives you the gist, but it's like, it allows you to still feel like you are playing rather than almost being spoon fed every single thing, like every itty bitty detail to you. Like, that's kind of like the way I think it should be done. But I feel like, you know, it is what it is. So do I have to sell stuff right now, or? See products, so you can search. Max 4% quantity. Okay. So I think I can go back. Oh, Dreadmist is back on sale. Yeah, they put it back up today, I saw. I think I'm going to play Dreadmist next week. So Monday, I'm going to go back and play Arcade Classic. Tuesday, I'm going to play Pantheon. Also, just to give you all a little TLDR for Tuesday. So the first part of my stream, I'm going to talk to Joppa, who is the lead game designer of Pantheon. And I'm just going to, it's going to be like an hour-long conversation. And we're just going to talk about, you know, me as a brand new player, talk about philosophies of the game, like what they were trying to accomplish, like what the goal is of the game. You know, what are they trying to differentiate themselves from EverQuest to Pantheon? So that kind of stuff, right? So it's going to be, if you're an Ashes person and you watch, let's say, S-Fan talk to Steven, it's going to be a conversation sort of like that, right? Because S-Fan was not really familiar with Ashes, so it was very much like an introductory kind of interview, you know, so to speak. So I think because a lot of us are from the Ashes community, I don't know how many of us, because I know I didn't. I wasn't really following Pantheon at all. So I don't really know too much about it, but I would love to, you know, have a conversation, and Joppa was really nice enough to say that he'll come on and talk. So, so we're going to do that for an hour. And then the last hour, we're going to play Pantheon. And, yeah, so that should be interesting. Examine the quest board. Oh, this is the quest board. All right. Okay. So this is sort of like commissions. The one thing I will say too is I think the UI is pretty clean, like for the most part. Like, I mean, it's not like, oh my God, the best UI I've ever seen, but I mean, it's not complete terrible. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's actually pretty solid, I would say, as a foundation. Get one shark. Maybe this one. Help for townspeople. Interesting. Is this from like players or what? Or is this like get 1,000 PvP points, kill, followed you from Ashes, and I'm still on the fence with this game still. Yeah, and like I said, honestly, like I would just probably watch more videos about Quinfall and just see if you like it. But I would say it's $10. I mean, you'll spend more on a DoorDash order than you would buying this game. But if you're looking at this game and you're like, hey, oh shit, here we go again. Yeah, I know. It's, you know, like I said, it's $10. You know, if Quinfall scams us too, at least you can say it was just $10 your money and not like 50 or 100 or 300 or 500 or anything like that, right? So, yeah, that's it. So I can go back to this person. Door safety. Talk to the storekeeper. God, do you see so many legacy people? Is that like a guild or? Oh, okay. Individual, clan. Oh, wow. So this is sort of like the... Wow, you can actually deposit gold. Who the fuck thought you can actually put gold in a fucking storage? That's insane. That's a guild. Aura's here too. Yeah, I seen Legacy, and now I see Aura. Like, I mean, yeah, there's a lot of Ashes guilds like playing Quinfall right now. You can see highlight the ground of the road. Purple, then press M, and then press P, then press T until. Are you serious? I thought you were trolling for a second. You have to press M, then P, then T. Okay. I will try to keep that in mind. Legacy equals early access people. Ah, okay. Because there was a guild called Legacy, so I was thinking it was the same thing. Examine the observation point. So is that the observation point? Oh, is that how you do it? And then T? Estimated arrival 3 minutes. Like, can I not mount? Well, it looks like, yeah, I needed to get, that's why he said hit P. Let me see, you gotta stop first, then be on your horse. Wow. So you can literally... That's so crazy, dude. You can literally just auto run on the freaking, that's wild. Does BDO have that? Like, that's kind of crazy. Vladis, you found a good game now with Quinfall. It's good. I don't know if it's good, but I will say it's not as terrible as I thought it was going to be. It actually, if you're an action player or you don't mind action combat, it's serviceable, I would say. Is it revolutionary? Is it amazing? Is it going to be drop your socks off crazy action combat? No. But from what I'm just looking at when it comes to systems, there's gathering, processing, and crafting. There seems to be a very in-depth profession system and economy system. So yeah, let me see. Thank you for the stream tonight, Vladis. It's getting late here in the UK. Yeah, dude, thank you so much for watching, brother. We'll see you hopefully tomorrow. Have a good sleep. Breeze the crap out of PAX Day. Oh yeah, 100%. Dude, PAX Day. Fuck. That was rough, dude. That was really rough when I played PAX Day. Man. janky, and you have to like action combat, but a ton of the systems that actually work and quite impressive for less than 10 devs. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, and everything you see here is choppable. Like all these trees apparently here are like choppable trees. Like everything where you see that little black dot, that's like lootable. Like all these things here are lootable. So here's my thing. Oh, what the fuck? Use your mount, bro. I don't know how to stop. Let me see. Stop. Okay. There we go. Sorry. But if they could actually refine. So if here's the thing, like I would advise the devs to literally refine as much as you can your game. Because if you already have a lot here, not saying don't add in new content, right? But what I am saying is that if you already have a lot of content like there, I think it would behoove you to not really like make each of those systems like really fucking solid and really good. And yeah, because polish sells. Exactly. Like if you can come in and a person can start your game and your experience, like think about it like this. It took New World almost 4 years for people to get onboarded in a way that felt pretty good. I wouldn't even say pretty good. It felt like really good for people. And that is something that I think, you know, Quinfall, being a very small team of people, like you really need to offer like a quality, right? Like, you know, and see what the player concerns are, right? Like look at your demographic of players that are playing, look to see what the feedback is. And if the feedback is like, hey, you know, this system feels a little janky, this thing, you know, like combat, I think needs a little bit more polish for sure. The combat, in my opinion, is a little, it ain't bad. I think it's actually a pretty solid starting point, but you can definitely tell like its floatiness and flaws pretty quickly. So if they were to like polish that, man, like, and then polish like a lot of its other existing systems, like it could actually be a pretty nice MMO for people. You know, you have like naval, you have a full robust economy, like you have like all of these other things that would entice people greatly. So I don't know, man. Like I think I would spend dev time on just looking at what the player concerns are about the game and just refine those systems. I don't know what those systems are. I don't. I would say combat is always the thing that, you know, could always be improved, right? What's about the combat? Is it floaty? It was like, why? How do we give it weight, right? How do we make combat feel more weighty? Oh shit. So let's add some defense. Let's put the rest in strength. Yeah, for $10 is a pretty banging deal. Honestly, like again, like if you, I would say if you even like halfway liked New World, you should try this game. Like seriously, like there's no reason for you not to, like other than you just don't. Why aren't my abilities working? So how does this work? Like, oh, okay, you can just do it. See? It's literally like the gathering is just like New World. Like there's a whole bunch of shit to do. So you need an axe to cut on a tree. So yeah, this is the whole like thing of like kill 5 level 1 through 5. There you go, brother. What's this? Oh, is that the things that I need? Okay. So examine. So it's like kill. Okay. Got it. That's what they're doing there. This is the improved systems, and they mentioned their priority is polishing current systems because they think they have sufficient content in systems. Awesome. That is really, really great to hear. The only other thing that I would say is please, for the love of God, don't run out of money. don't run out of money. Be transparent with your audience. Let them know what's going on. Because the last thing I think players want right now is to put all their time into a game that's going to be shut down in a couple of months, you know, or just out of nowhere. So yeah, I would, and make sure there's no board. Yeah. I mean, like, look, I don't think players would have cared if Ashes knew that there was a board, to be honest with you. I think what mattered was the lack of that transparency of not knowing, the truth, right? Like, I think that's ultimately like what people were upset about. Let me see. The dev says they want, they never thought of shutting down even with their player count. The lowest is 300 players or so. That's good. And again, it might be a passion project. You know what I mean? Like, who knows? Like, I don't know. I'm hoping the financial situation for them is not bleak. And I think honestly, as someone who loves MMOs, we need games like this. Like, we do. Like, I'm sorry. Like, we need games like this. We need games like, you know, fucking Ashes of Creation. We need games like Quinfall. We need games like even Project Gorgon, a game that I did not like. We need more of those. Like, this genre is very much dying. And don't let anyone tell you different. Like, the fact that we have, like, I wouldn't say it's dying, but we are very much an endangered species. There are very, very few MMOs. Now, there's very few MMOs have a lot of people playing, but as far as options go, there doesn't feel like there's a lot of viable options for people. Let me see. Are you liking the game? I put about 10.5 hours in today. To be honest with you, like, I'm not hating it. There's just some things that I feel like I need to, like, stuff like that. Like, it's like the combat feels a little weird to me. Like, the combat pet, okay, I'm getting down to that wire. Can I, if I use the, okay, it doesn't do anything. There we go. I knew I had a freaking, thought I had a helmet too. But I do need to sell some shit. That is for sure. Oh, we got spoiled by Ashes. Combat. Yeah. When UI was working. Yeah. I love the Ashes combat personally. All right, there we go. All right, so now can I just go back on my horse? I already missed Ashes. I'm still a little confused on how little progress was made, but it was fun. Yeah, I can get that. We were just on the cusp of like a lot coming from the pipe, man. I think that's what hurts the most. You know, like we saw the images, right, of like the augments and shit like that. It's a lot to like wrap your head around, especially if you came from Ashes. Let me see, we just need them to get the bag and reinvest in them. It'd be nice to see a company come out with a game like Gorgon and get enough money to make another MMO with modern touches like Ashes, modern games. Modern game, old feels. So yeah, exactly. I completely agree. So what, can I go back? See, I often wonder how you managed to spend so much time raiding with him in World of Warcraft Warrior, playing games like that. I'm wondering how you manage to play so many other games too. Or you go online when you go and raid. So honestly, World of Warcraft was just raid logging. You spend 2 hours, well, 4 hours a week. We only raided from 7 to, or from 9 to No, it was like maybe 3 hours, so 6 hours a week. And then like once you've already maintenanced your shit, like you don't, there's no reason to go in the game. At least for me, like I just raid log after that. So it's like I was a raid logger in WoW for so many years. And this is, I think in Shadowlands is when I tried going and playing Final Fantasy 14, which I'm so glad I did. I went to go play SWTOR, which, man, the story was fucking amazing there too. I went and tried, I tried Guild Wars 2. I went up to like level 35 and I hated the leveling experience. The leveling experience to me in Guild Wars 2 was not for me. I hated the whole fill up the bar quests. Like, oh, you have to explore the whole map and, oh, fill up the bar here, go from 0 to 100%, 0 to 100%. And it was just, I don't know. I didn't feel like that was immersive to me or fun. And so I didn't really care for Guild Wars 2. And then I tried ESO. I played ESO to like a level 12 and I could not get into that game. As much as I tried, I could not get into that game. And I was playing with a buddy too. So it wasn't even like I was playing by myself. Like I just couldn't get into that game. So let me see, add a skill stone to an ability. How do you, okay, so is it C or how do you add a skill stone? So I'm guessing do that, that. Critical heal. Just pulled up a tab to your recent Pantheon gameplay. I think I'm about to pull the trigger on it, see if I can enjoy my EQ Dark Elf Necro like I used to. Not sure on race yet. Yeah, like I said, I want to kind of dig in more to Pantheon. Roar has been playing Pantheon. Actually, funny enough, I think Roar says if I'm serious with Pantheon that he'll play with me and Richie too. So we might actually do like a little trio of like me, Richie, and Roar playing Pantheon, which I think would be pretty fun, especially because it's such a group-based game. They should have had some instance dungeons. Who? Pantheon or like what game are you talking about? Is it using Unreal Engine? No. Quinfall is actually using Unity. So I went Arcane Staff. It's strong as fuck so far. Interesting. That's pretty good. I'm trying to figure out like how what is a stone? It says to, or maybe hold on. Oh, this is it right here. Okay, so, oh no. Hold on. Okay, where can I sell shit? Okay, that I think was the, is that the storage person? Storage person I think is over here. Genesis? Or maybe the storage person was right here. There we go. Starter support package. Oh shit, I didn't even know I had that. Valuable package. Huh. Okay, let me use those. Spear. Is there like an auto sort button? What I see. What do you think so far? I feel the game is very shallow, not many combos, skills, or copy pasta, no real feeling. When it comes to combat, the combat is pretty generic. I have not done the skills yet. Apparently the economy is actually quite deep. But I have not done a lot of the combat-y stuff yet. So I don't have like a particular comment on that yet. You can use this as a costume for any pet. Okay. I guess it's because I bought it for $10. I just got all that shit. Okay. Go to K. So yeah, I'm still just trying to learn, and I feel like I'm not hating it so far. Oh, talk to townspeople. Meet the cook. What do you think about the flexibility of playing on PvP and PvE server when you want? I think that's good. I think PvP players may disagree with me, right? But I've always been like a PvEer, you know. I think everybody watching my stream kind of knows that. But I think because I like going and gathering and not being interrupted when I want to do my PvE. So again, I came from World of Warcraft, right? So if I want to go in PvP, I'll just enter into war mode and do that, right? So okay, so I kind of really like Quinfall. Yeah, I mean it's not terrible. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's really not. I think it's definitely like, look, I would say my onboarding in New World, when I played New World, I really wanted to stop playing New World. I don't get that feeling from this one. So say what you will, you know, about that a take, but as someone who played New World in its beta and I did not like New World, this is not making me run away like that game did. So I think that's a very good thing. Okay, there it is. Have you smacked any rock yet? No, I'm trying to do, so apparently you have to continue doing the main quest, and eventually it'll give you like a lumber axe, like a mining pick. It'll give you gathering tools. I have not done that yet. The game is huge, by the way. Check out the size of the map. Yeah, I'll look at it. Meet the armorer. Okay, so this is the map. Wait, is this holy crap? This is the, it keeps going. Holy shit. Wow. And all of this is saleable, I'm guessing, too. Wow. Quinfall has a huge, as for content unique locations, though. We'll see. And that's what I mean. Like, if the team feels like at the 1.0 launch, getting all of the systems out there, and they're at a 1.0 level. This is what I wanted Ashes to do. Getting all the available systems they had, right? I don't even know how big the scope was of this game, as far as like Ashes had like 38 systems that it needed to fucking do, you know, before launch even was going to come out. But if Quinfall has systems that they felt like, okay, we feel like we're at a pretty decent spot. And now we can just really start refining and gaining all of this, you know, knowledge from our base as to like what they're looking for, what are their qualms, what are their like irks and concerns and things that we can start doing to the existing systems to take our economy from 1.0 to 2.0, right? Like upgrading that stuff to make it even better, more player friendly, better UI, better customization, more fluid tutorial, more fluid gameplay, like more fluid action combat, like stuff like that. Like that to me would be like the best thing they can do, to be honest. But man, that is crazy. I honestly thought the map was this big. I swear to God, I thought the map was initially just this big. That is huge. Yeah, that's a little crazy. Let me see. Wait till you see the ocean. It's actually not empty. Wow. A rift zone, 1 through 10. Ooh. Interesting. Is there a lot to do in the game? Apparently. You get 2 free upgrades in your inventory. Yeah, I saw that. I already clicked on them. So I did get some extra shit taken off. Drag items here to delete. Left click here to delete in bulk. Now here's the question. If I buy stuff from a vendor and I have like a cart, if I'm selling stuff to a vendor in this game, do I have a cart or do I have to sell it one by one? Well, that's the question, right? I was going to actually ask how populated the map actually is. So right now it said that there was about 4,500 players playing the Quinfall. So, you know, we'll see. No, this map is 2K square kilometers and the ocean actually has creatures in it that you can attack your boat. Interesting. Like living world or just empty biomes for now? We don't know. Like, at least I don't know. That's what I'm trying to like figure out. I'm trying to like get through this whole, apparently this is all just tutorial shit. So like maybe we just keep playing and keep going. So meet the chemist. Oh look, there's someone on an elephant. Yeah, there's a lot of people like wanting to play. Bro, I'm gonna hemp my farm in the game. I'm gonna grow hemp on this. Do it, dude. I'm gonna go steal it though. I'm gonna go steal that hemp. All right. Can I go back and talk to this chick now? Confirm. Purchase a house. Place the stalls you acquire in your home. Oh shit. Okay. So wants me to purchase a house, but walk around the city to purchase a home. Houses available for purchase are marked at the doors. When you approach a marked door, press E. You can buy the house for a fee. Houses are ideal for placing stalls and crafting. Right-click on stalls in your inventory, place them in the appropriate spots in your home. Each stall you place represents a different profession class. Be sure to inspect the halls. You can see the items needed for crafting on the list. Wow. Are there multiple servers? I don't think so. I don't think there's multiple servers right now. I think there's just one. But oh, Chris, thank you so much for the follow, brother. Thank you. But you can actually go from going into a PvE side of the server, or like you're sharded, basically your instance into like a PvE version or the PvP version. So they separate the two, which is interesting. I believe it's, yeah, they have 3 servers, sorry. So they have NA, Europe, and NA. That's right. Does the game suck? I don't think it sucks. For $10, I mean, is it amazing? Is it like the most revolutionary thing you're probably going to play? No. But it's not bad. And the potential can actually be better. Okay, so I'm trying to see where... Oh, look, there's a door. Meadows 30. How much gold do I have? Oh, wow. Okay, so I can buy it. Review. What does review do? Oh, you can actually see inside the home? Oh. That's cool. All right. Would you realistically have to lose for $10? That's what I mean, right? Like, if I feel like, you know, if you were willing to pay $50 for Ashes for early access, $10 is like nothing. Like, to me, it's nothing. Like, it's just like, again, you'll spend more on DoorDash than you would, you know. Let's just go ahead and buy it. Players on my friends can visit. All right, so I purchased a house, place the stalls you required in your home. Okay. Man, can't beat $10. Thank you so much for the info. I might try it. Yeah, I mean, like I said, for $10, man, like, I mean, I don't think you can go wrong. The cook workbench, a loom, alchemist, black. So let's do... There we go. Oh, that's cool. There we go. So it's like, I can literally like make my house, and this is exactly what Ashes was going to do, was literally put your processing station in your house, in your freehold. Let me see, the company that made this game is Turkish, right? Yes. Yes. Let me see, now he'll DoorDash and get $10. He'll get 2 cookout trays. Hey Vlad, I heard Steven stepped down. Is that real? Yes. Steven resigned, and thus leading to the complete utter collapse of Ashes of Creation and Intrepid. So we're out here trying out other MMOs. Is Ashes dead? Yes. Ashes of Creation is gone. You can craft chairs and some other stuff you can put in your house also. It's pretty cool. See, I wonder if they can make this and sell it for so cheap because they have less overhead costs than being in Turkey. Probably. And again, I don't know what their situation is financially either. You know, I don't know if this is some like passion project that they've just been doing for a long time. A Legend Thief's Bag. Okay, kill 20 monsters in the specific area, collect demon feathers from the creatures in that area. Okay. I don't know, like, I feel like this game does a pretty good job of like the quests. To me, I feel like it just needs some more polish. Like, I think the camera, the moving around, the character movement, that needs, I think, in my opinion, needs a lot of work. But it's not bad. I heard they're mostly using store-bought assets, but I'm not so sure. Yeah, there is bundles that you can buy that do have... They're edging basically on the pay to win, pay to convenience, but there's nothing in the shop that's a glaring, this is like, oh, you can buy like gear with stats on it, right? There's nothing like that in the shop. So it's, I don't think the shop is really bad in that sense. Like if you compare it to like, let's say the other you know, MMOs. Like I don't think it's particularly bad. All right, let's get on the horse first before I do anything stupid. And then there, auto run. It's just so crazy. Like I've never played an MMO where you had something like this. Because again, I played BDO all for, I'm not even exaggerating, like 5 minutes. And I was like, okay, the way, again, the moving with the WASD and everything like that, I couldn't do it. I was like, this game's just not for me. And I just stopped. But I got it on sale for $2.99. So it's like, okay. It's like I bought a Coca-Cola at the freaking convenience store and it was flat. Okay, I wasted $3. So, yeah, Unity assets, you mean it's not, yeah, no, it's this game was made by Unity, or in Unity. So this is not Unreal Engine. You also have fast travel, by the way. Yeah, I know. I mean, I guess I could have done that too. But. Oh. Let's put the rest in defense. And then. I'm curious, like, what is this? Like, what? So. Let me see, you're successful. Your successful basic attacks and abilities grant 5% physical defense and 5% magical defense per target. This effect stacks up to 25%. The gained bonus lasts 3 seconds and is refreshed with new hits. Additionally, for every 5% missing health, you gain 2% increased physical damage. Interesting. We've been saying ew to fast travel for Song and Ashes. I'm still gonna say ew. Yeah, like I'm not used to it. Like that's something that I'm just like really like, what is this? What is this, man? But it's like you have wait, what does that mean? Chamber. Okay, I guess you got to feed your pet. I don't know, in games like this, like I don't know if I can actually take this game seriously though. It just depends. Like I got to ask my guild to see who's actually going to be playing. If there's going to be people playing in my guild, like maybe I'll play it like a little bit more than just like a time waster game. Or I might just play it in the sense of like doing what I did in Ashes and maybe just hit rocks and chop trees. You know? Yeah, I hate pets, dude. But I think so far the pet system, I don't think it's a combat pet. It just seems like it picks up my loot and does like stuff like that, right? So I'm not against it, so to speak. No, it's just I hate the fact that I have to use my WASD and then go for I can't hit that stuff yet. To be honest, I do love pets. Star Wars Galaxies have the best pet system. You can literally train them to do whatever you wanted with macros. It's like a little droid wreck face. There we go. Do they have dynamic gridding? I don't think so. I would assume not. Dynamic gridding was something that Ashes was doing. Like again, guys, I don't know if we're gonna see another studio take on the dynamic gridding thing. Like that again, like that is a very, very, very ambitious system for even a AAA studio to kind of take on. And I think a lot of them are just gonna revert back to, you know, the sharding or instancing. Like that's just what they're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Damn, you level pretty quick in this game. I wonder what the max level is in this game. I'm curious. Oh. Like, pick it up, little dude. Yeah, Intrepid was going to basically, like, potentially, like, scrap combat pets, which I was all for, because I hate, like, I don't mind, like, utility pets so much. It's the fact of, like, combat pets being a thing. Because if it's a utility pet, then the pet can literally be just turned off for everyone else but me, right? But when it's a combat pet, I need to be able to see other people's combat pets so I can try to kill them. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't want combat pets, or I never wanted combat pets in Ashes. I mean, hell, like if there was just pets in Ashes that can just loot at the shit off of the ground, like when you kill monsters, and that was sort of like your AoE looting, like I'm all for that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So what do you think? It's like I said, I don't think it's bad. Like, again, there's a lot of stuff that I think has potential if it's refined. Again, 1.0 is like, look at how much refinement New World had to go through. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know there's a lot to prove at a 1.0 launch, right? I know a lot of people expect perfection, but realistically, you just need solid foundational systems. You know what I'm saying? And foundational systems can always be expanded upon. They can always be refined. They can always be tuned. They can always be adjusted. But you need to have really good, solid systems. And if you don't have solid systems, like that's where the launch of a game could be very detrimental. And New World had very unstable systems at launch. Very unstable systems. Well, because Lumberyard in itself was a huge unstable factor, because again, that particular system just was not good. But I don't know, the combat in this game feels a little underwhelming. To be honest with you, ArcAge Classics combat was surprisingly fucking good, man. Like that, I'm not gonna lie, that actually was fun. For an old game, damn. And Tab at that, mind you. Very good combat. Like you felt it. Came in late, so I have already explained what do you mean about the WASD? Are you not able to change keybinds? Well, so in most action-based games, it's usually about WASD. And like I said, when I was explaining yesterday when I was playing Project Gorgon, is I usually, in most of my MMOs that I play, I move exclusively with my right hand. So I usually, like right now, right, I'm just moving the mouse left to right. But traditionally in tab games, you have to hold the left mouse button. Right? You hold the left mouse button to move your camera, and then you hold the right mouse button to like move your character. But in action-based games, it doesn't work that way. So for perspective, 3 years development by a team of 6 and 1 coder. That's nuts, man. Like that's really nuts. I would love, you know, maybe I can try to reach out to the team myself and see if I can chat with them. Activate the power card. What is that? Well, let me get my do the mobs even move or attack you and you have to attack them first? It's a good question. Let me find some mobs. It looks like these particular mobs don't have like an aggro. But this is probably still more of like the tutorial. I've leveled insanely fast, to be honest with you. I've only been playing the game. Holy shit, it's been 2 hours? Fucking A. I'll play a little bit longer because I'm actually wanting to. I'm actually like in it. Just out of like sheer curiosity. I'm just curious. Yeah, that's a sign of a good game. Well, it's a sign of a game that like has your attention, right? Like that's the thing. Like in most MMOs, like that's what you want. You want the gamer's attention. Power cards. I still don't know what the fuck that is. But you look at this obsidian. And I can't wait to start hitting rocks again. What is a stone? Just a rock. Is there dodge in here? That's the one thing I haven't seen. Like, is there like dodge? Like a dodge roll? Because usually most action games like have like a dodge. Power card is in your inventory. I'm trying to see where that is. Like, am I missing it? Or HP card? Okay. Alt is dodge? Ah, okay. So I need a keybind that because I need my dodge to be R. So once I can get that, then I'll be dodging everywhere. They call it flip. Okay. Just flip it. Do your flip. Skullsky, thanks so much for the follow, man. Thank you. Alright, so now I can just like head out, basically. Man, there's a lot of people here. I mean, it's not dead. I'll say that much. It is not dead. Level 18. Alright, so wrong way. Is it this way? Okay. Is this another scam? Well, hopefully not. Hopefully not. Are you new to games? Have you not tried pressing Alt for dodge? No, not in. I am very new to action-based MMOs. I have always traditionally been a tab target MMO player. So yeah, that's very accurate. I am very new to action-based games. Make sure you hit C so you can use your stats. Yeah, I will do that right now, actually, so I don't forget. I wish I can know what the fuck these others do. Like, I'm so mad that I don't know. Like, or it doesn't even give me like a representation. Like, what's con traditionally? Like Constitution? I'm gonna do one in defense. See, is this resilience? Like, I mean, and these could all mean different things too. Like, con is HP. Okay. Okay. Oh, I like that. Let's put 5 into con then. See, that's what I want. That's what I want to know. Is one for more? Okay, that didn't work. But maybe this one? Oh, okay. So this one's for more. So this is for more mana right there. Constitution. Con is health, res is magic resistance, men is magical regen. Okay, sweet. And Seven Guru, thanks so much for the follow, man. Thank you. Very much appreciated, man. Hope you're having a good time. So this game doesn't have like a talent tree, right? So you basically just have, you can do these set of abilities or these set of abilities, right? Like, that's it. Like, is that what I'm inferring here? By optional PvE is more like a PvE server on WoW where you have to enable PvP. Yes, there's basically a war mode version or a non war mode version. Ooh, there's a lot of really cool rocks, man. All right. And thank you so much for the sub. Thank you. Hope you're enjoying the stream. There's a PvE channel and PvP channel. You can switch them at the login screen. Yeah, basically. So if you want to get your fill in PvE and not be bothered with PvP, you go to that. If you want to like, hey, I'm gonna log in today and just want to do nothing but PvP, go into the PvP side. The cool thing is with there's actually benefits, better gathering speed. There's like perks for actually being in the PvP side of things. Which is actually really cool. Like I like there's actually incentivization for being on that shard of PvP. Let me see. Have fun, Vlad. Let us know how it goes. Got to do husband things. Yeah, man. Thank you so much for watching, man. I really appreciate it. Hopefully we can see this weekend. Like I said, on Friday or on tomorrow, I'm going to be doing Where the Winds Meet. And then Sunday, we're going to do like a review of this whole week and go over kind of like the games and like my experiences with them and just talk about it. And then talk about the next week. Talk about like the plans for next week on, you know, the games we're going to be trying out. So thank you, man. I appreciate it. How was the game? Like I said, the game is, again, for $10, for $10, the Quinfall is not, I mean, look how many people are playing. Like, it's kind of crazy. It's not bad. Potato seed, fresh water mixture, tomato seed, corn seed, pumpkin seed, carrot seed. I have no idea. Like, does it matter? I'll just get whatever. Talk to the farmer. Okay, farmer's over here. Yeah, I would say it's a little, you know, but it's, you know, it's to be expected, right? I think the fact that they hadn't had any crazy queues, there's no like huge server issues, there's no like going like crashing, you know what I mean? There's nothing like that. So is it full loot drop? I don't know. I don't know if it's full loot drop in the PvP side of things. That will definitely be a question that I have to like go in and research. Let me see. I received some news. Is this game fully released? Yes, this is the 1.0 launch of Quinfall. I appreciate you trying all these games. I'm sure I speak for a lot of people when I say I feel lost after Ashes going down, and your channel has been very helpful. Yeah, thank you, man. I mean, dude, I am just as lost as you guys are, man. I think all of us are trying to just find something that brings us some joy, because we got out of a very shitty situation. You know what I'm saying? So I am really glad that I can provide some entertainment and some perspective and some discussion to cleanse our minds of, you know, what happened, right? I think that's the biggest thing. Buy a plot of land and plant the seeds. Holy shit. So you actually can buy, like, not only can you buy a house, so I already bought a house already that I put a process station in, and now I'm literally buying land so I can plant shit. That's crazy. World PvP only $10. Totally giving it a go. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad, dude. It's not bad. I mean, I spent worse for $10. You know, and the whole price point for, you know, AOC was like, you know, 50, which 50 is like, okay, that's like getting into it, you know. Size. Oh, it actually gives you like, holy shit, dude. So, oh, this one's even bigger. Wow. So you can either buy like the small, medium, or large. How much gold do I have? I'll just buy the small one. Like I don't know if I'll even. All right, and plant the seeds. does it not let me put it down? Yield mixture. Can be crafted. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Shit. Farm rookie. Okay, so then I just go back, talk to that girl again. Potatoes. Dev made another game and dropped it after the cash grab. Oh, this is made with a store-bought MMO maker. You can watch Lazy Peon's video about the game. You're talking about Quinfall? Bro, I got a tame to threw it on my farm next to them. Oh, really? Let me see. Yeah, does anyone in the house is? Yeah, the housing seems to be instanced. Yeah, Peon roasted it hard. I gotta check out the video then. Oh my god, is this the start? Cutting trees. We're almost there. Cut down 10 trees. Let's go. Look, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Like, I thought Quinfall back in the day looked like a scam. Its first original trailer to me looked like it just did not look good. And there was like ability casts that were like 7 seconds long, and I was like, this doesn't look like, oh wait, I have to, you cannot collect this in the safe zone. Okay, what about this one? Oh, people are cutting down trees. First step, gather wood. The sounds seem pretty meaty. Oh wow, got wood cutting too? Birch paper. Why spend 4+ years making something that already exists and works solid? Like, what do you mean? Oh, I don't get the roasting it because it used an asset that provided all the MMO back it needed. The backend does everything Ashes wanted to do. Yeah, like, I think again, like, making MMOs is fucking beyond difficult, dude. Like, people have no idea the gravity and the task to set out to make an MMORPG. There's so much you need. There's so much knowledge you need from different people. Like, it's impossible to make an MMO by yourself. And if it truly is like 7 people making this game, like, that's pretty crazy. You know what I mean? And I would be using, look, here's the real fucking rub of it. I don't give a shit if you're using Unreal Engine assets from the free shop. I don't give a shit about any of that stuff. First of all, is your combat good? Are your systems good? Is the game fun? Like, what are we talking about here? Like, you look at the game, remember that one game that I think it was called Just Go Up or something like that, where it was like literally you just go up as high as you can go and then you go up all the way to the heavens. Like, that was literally done by all like free assets. But the thing about that game, the appeal for that game was the fun factor. It was just fun to watch your streamer fucking miss a jump and then fall all the way down and having to start to go over again. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think people are just always trying to find this like beyond perfect like MMO experience from like the from the people doing like everything original and everything the hard way. It's like, dude, you're not gonna have that. Like, you're not gonna find that shit too often. Do you know how many times we get oh, you mean getting over it? Yeah, I think so. It's just like I don't get that. What do you think? You've been playing the game for hours, watching you earlier, and you said it was a bit early to say. So honestly, like so far, like I would say the onboarding of the systems is a little much in the beginning, but I mean the combat is serviceable. It's not the best. The other thing I don't like about it yet is that there's no talent tree, so there's no kind of diversity. You do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 weapons to choose from. So weapons are your class, which is another thing I don't like. And each weapon I would assume has two. Yeah. So it has like basically two versions, right? Two specs, so to speak. And then you can also put like apparently, like power stones to like amplify these skills even further. So if you're looking for like class customization and all that stuff, it doesn't seem to be present yet. There could be stuff maybe, like in the future. Ooh, yes, please. But as far as like right now, I don't see any like true like class customization or anything like that. Oh, okay. It wants me to gather plants. I want to hit rocks, man. Oh, wow. The nighttime is... Oh, that was some lighting shit right there. But yeah, like so far, I would say it hasn't deterred me. And this is also coming from someone who traditionally is not an action Andy person. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like I am not the target demographic for this game. Like, I don't feel like I'm the target even though I love MMOs. But even for me as like the non-target demographic that I don't really care for action-based games, the other systems, right? There's literally housing you get very early on. There's robust crafting. And again, if you were playing Ashes of Creation, that was the game. Let's just be honest, guys. Like, Ashes of Creation was literally an economy simulator. It was going out, hitting rocks, chopping trees, fishing, doing all that stuff, processing it, and making shit. That's what Ashes of Creation was. This game has like a pretty robust crafting system already. So, like, I don't know. Like, it's pretty good. I can't hit rocks yet because I don't have a mining pick yet. I just got a lumberjacking axe and I just got a sickle. But I have not got, oh, so now, oh wait, I got mail. Oh wait, that's the simple sickle. Okay, perfect. I just got the pick. Oh my God, yes. There we go. Now I can hit rocks. Ow. Son of a bitch. Okay, so now I gotta find rocks to hit. I gotta gather 10 stone or valuable ore. It's so funny to me that there's wolves at night. Right? How smooth is combat? The combat I would say is serviceable. Like, I don't consider the combat to be, it's a little too floaty. It feels way too unimpactful. But I mean, it's not terrible. But it's not great. I would honestly give the combat maybe a 4 out of 10, 5 out of 10. It like 5 of feeling gracious. It just feels very neutral. Like, it's not bad, it's not good, but it's just right in the middle. Like, for me, you know. Oh wow, a month ago this game was 99 cents. Dang, I might have missed. Might just wait for the sale. Well, if there is going to be a sale, it might be a while because it just launched into 1.0. So, you know, if 10 bucks is not, if that's too much money for you, then yeah, I would probably just wait to see if it maybe does go on sale for like $5 or, you know, something to that effect. But, I'd say honestly, the mount is a little annoying too. And maybe it's because I'm just so used to ashes in that sense. But this is, holy shit, this is a... Damn. Okay. That was pretty cool. Your profession is not sufficient. There we go. That's not bad. And it counts for each one, so it's like, that's like a big, that's what I always wanted from ashes, man. To see like the bigger clusters. But I mean, I feel like the lighting needs a lot of work. That's for sure. It gets way too dark. And then it's like it brightens up like out of nowhere. I saw Aura was recruiting for Quinfall on server in global chat. I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, if, like I said, there's a lot of guilds right now that are wanting to... I mean, dude, there's so many guilds that had hundreds of players excited for Ashes of Creation that have nowhere to go now. Like, as leadership, and especially with people wanting to, like, stick with the guild they joined, you want to be able to, like, get them into a spot that, like... Oh, yes. I feel like it's not that bad. Getting a little too hot in these rhinos. See, it's like the combat just feels a little too floaty for me. Let me see if I can mine this. It might be too high for my... Oh, I can. I like the way it like breaks apart like that. That's pretty cool. Did I see the Phantom video about the lawsuits? I did. If you're talking about like the 5-minute video that he came out with, yeah, I did see it. Just joined the show. How's Quinfall? Others in my guild are trying to find out. Dude, it's not bad. I mean, again, for 10 bucks, not bad. I mean, I've played way worse for free. So, I mean, for it being 10 bucks, there's seems to be a lot of really, like deep systems, from what I can gather. So yeah, seems to darken when you go into the forest type areas, lightens when you leave them. Yeah, no, for sure. Polar, has people banned in Quinfall already. Are you serious? No way. That'd be freaking hilarious. Let me see. So your same character can jump back and forth in PvE server to PvP server, but the PvP server has higher rewards as inside. I guess that's cool. Yeah, that's basically what I saw. Like you basically have, yeah, nice. Julio. There we go. Now I've got a better sword. Level 50 Rift Scroll. Interesting. By the way, got my stream refund this morning from AOC. I have an issue with this quest and described the situation after a couple of days. Refund on wallet discredit. That's awesome, brother. I'm really glad you got it. Like I said, I've been recommending a lot of people to do that too. It's just people are getting a little discouraged because, you know, they're like, oh, they keep denying me. It's like, well, just keep fucking trying. At worst, they can say no. At best, they'll give you credit. Okay, I think that's it. The whole auto run just cracks me up because I've never played a game that just does this. This is the weirdest thing for me because again, like in WoW, Final Fantasy 14, Guild Wars 2, SWTOR, like there was never anything like this. Like where it's just you auto path your way to the next area without doing anything. I'm not doing it. It's like it's just kind of nuts for me. With the combat, I believe they can easily clean it up and make it feel better. It does not need an animation lock, sounds, animations, camera reaction. What'll go a long ways to make it feel better. Exactly. And this is why, like I said, it seems to me they have some really good systems already. They just need to refine what they got. And if they can just literally give us the 2.0 versions of everything, like I think the game could be like really fucking solid, to be honest. Like it's just gonna take some time, you know. But hey, I'm here for it. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I wish them the best. Wait, am I going too far? Oh, okay. Low chart, something like that. The LAN equivalent of WoW plat fights. Oh, okay. PvP server, anyone can sack anyone. Once you leave the safe zone, no flagging, it's just on. Heaps of fun at the moment. I assume griefing later, but as far as I can see, not much dying. Just got to run back. Yeah, because right now there's it's a fresh start, right? So it's not like people have like insane ass gear that they're just going to go and troll people with, right? So I think that's kind of the appeal right now of the fresh start servers, that everyone's just kind of starting at the same time, which is good. Okay, so now I got to go obtain Turtle Shell 5. So see, this is one thing I like about this game. You know, like I was talking earlier about like games that I feel like this game, like once it at level 1, it gives you way too much, but past that, it does a very good job of like leading that breadcrumb to like, and again, this is what I was saying yesterday, I believe too, when like it actually starts introducing all of the systems to you by these quests, right? And saying like, hey, did you know that we have this in our game? Did you know we have that in our game? Do you know we have these things too? It's exposing you slowly to all of the game systems as you're progressing. That's the best way to make the tutorial of like 1 through 10 or 1 through 20 or whatever. Like that's really, really, really good. I think that those help the Kickstarter as a uphill battle, since those refunds have to come from Intrepid. Those in Steam will probably get it after a while. Yeah, I would assume so. And I hope they do. They should just keep trying over and over. Let me see. I don't know. I watched a group of Aura streaming earlier today that were already level 50, moving on to check out dungeons, etc. Well, yeah, like I'm sure there's always gonna be people that are gonna go super hard. You know what I'm saying? But that's always to be expected in games like this. Like I'm not even trying. Like literally, I'm not even trying, and I'm level 18. Like as you can see here, right here. So I've been playing like very casually, and it's not too bad. Let me see. Honest, after the game was dog shit. The more I play, I'm getting excited at this point. If you're from AOC, buy this game. I wouldn't be disappointed at this price. Yeah, like I said, if you bought Ashes for $50 with as limited to the systems that Ashes had, for $10, like I think you're getting quite a deal. I mean, again, it doesn't have like, you know, the look, like the combat is not as where it needs to be. There's not any kind of class customization. There are some caveats for sure, but I mean, it's not fucking bad. Same, I've been playing for less than an hour and I've already level 12. Exactly. Like, give me 1 second, guys. I just want to go talk to my wife real fast. One moment. 1 second. Sorry, guys. My wife is sick. I'm actually sick too. My nasals are all stuffed up, and my baby and my 2-year-old are all sick. So today's been a day. And she's not going to bed because she hears me, because my little girl's room is right here. So, all right. Okay, I gotta obtain the 5 turtle shells. Where is that? Oh, is that like here? Oh. Oh, it tells you like where all the turtles are. Oh, quantity 47, 42, 5. Interesting. Let me see. I know. I love Roar and his mustache. Ah, his mustache is all right. You tell him I said so. Let me see. I wish I could detach the camera from my body too. Kind of weird that it looks up and down and my body bends. Yeah, I know. It's metalhead, dude. Okay, I'm sorry. So here's the turtle. Let's go kill it. Oh wow, it just keeps going. Interesting. I always sort of wondered like what Ashes was going to do with their hunting system. Never got any confirmation on that, like of how they were going to implement it. So, oh, is that Roar? What up, dude? We're over here playing Quinfall, dude. It's not bad. It's not bad. So I got 3. Was that a turtle out there? Okay. Whoa. What server is this? It's the NA server, the Chicago server. So there's 3 servers. I think there's one here, one Oceanic, and one somewhere else. So of course I picked the US server. All right, there's my 5. Oh wow, you just keep collecting, huh? Would have been nice if carcasses were like this, huh? Just keep collecting. Okay, so let's see. Ooh, nice. All right, better sculpt. There we go. So I'm guessing in this game, unlike Ashes, where, you know, yes, you can gather with everything, but you can't take them all up. Oh, wow. Caravan mount? Interesting. Let me see. I feel like just watching your stream, it's rough starting, and then it gets a little better later. Yes. Yeah, the starting experience to me was a little rough. Like, it was just weird how the very first quest is like, go fish in the stream. Like, what? I feel like the onboarding right when you log in is a little much too. You can use all artisan classes as far as I know. Oh, wow. So you can literally be everything. So there's no choice. Like if you want to just put your time into it, you can do it. Like you can do all of it. What's the button for look? Oh, there it is. It's L. So it's basically like New World. So you have, wow, you have property, farming, beekeeping. Wait, there's more? Oh my God. Caravan carrier, caravan thief, sea merchant, and pirate. Treasure hunting, transporting foreman. Bro, what the fuck? I mean, is it worth buying? Bro, I would say for $10, like it's not bad. It's not bad. I mean, for a 1.0 launch, I mean, it seems pretty worth it to me. Like if you thought Ashes was worth it for $50, then you should definitely get this for 10 is what I'm saying. Again, it's not bad. Saw engineering, what does that do? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people, man. A lot of people. All right, so we got to examine the observatory point or observation point. Where is that? So honestly, so this is how big the game is, guys. Like I showed earlier. So this is the map right here. And it fucking just goes. And goes. And goes. Like, holy shit, dude. Like, and also, all of this is playable. The ocean. Like, there's boats. There's shit to do out there. There's shit that kills you. It's crazy. Like, it's wild. Oh, okay, so there's the map. All right, so maybe up here? All right, let's be there in 2 minutes. I love how it tells you too. It gives you the distance and the estimated arrival time. That's pretty cool. But I mean, I think the map also is pretty solid too. Not too bad. It's like Arcage and BDO had a baby and then they broke up and this was the single child in the divorce household. I do like the zoom in effects and map movement transition. Yeah, me too. I do. I mean, it's definitely not bad. I'm just curious now, like how much more of the refinement's going to happen. Because this feels like a diamond in the rough. Because I was not expecting much. Like I was actually sort of like, all right, let's go into this one. And I didn't even know this game was action combat. But aside from that, like I'm curious now, like, especially with like New World dying, like like if I would be interested to talk to Willie who streamed, she's a WoW streamer at this point, but I mean, I'd be interested to see like, guys, you have no idea right now. Like I'm streaming now going almost 3 hours, which I normally don't do. And I actually might play this tomorrow. I think I might play this instead of Where the Winds Meet. Oh no. Pirate, dude, thanks so much for the follow, man. Thank you. Hope you're enjoying the stream. This game feels so much like movie Midsummer. Feels like everything in how did this game do all this? Yeah, sort of. Yeah, the combat animation of VFX look great value and are identically in quality, in my opinion, compared to a video from a year ago. I'm not sure what they changed. Probably not much. Again, from what we knew or know, they basically had 7 developers working on this game for years. So, yeah. I'm enjoying the game more than I thought I would. Right? That's what I'm saying. Like, I was kind of shocked. And if you're telling me there's actual like caravans, I mean, those look like mules to me. Like, but I mean, if there's gonna be actual like caravan systems, like, I don't know, man. Like, I think if you are like a refugee New World player and are looking for like another home to go into, I mean, this is, I think, very similar to what you guys are used to, like as a New World player. Am I wrong? Like, chat, like, let me know if I'm wrong. Like, would a New World player actually enjoy Quinfall? Like, you know, having it be all the stuff that is a New World or whatever. Like, I think so. Like, I think so. That pop in and out is so immersion breaking though. Oh dude, yeah, like there's a lot of, to me, the biggest immersion breaking too is having to go in and out of like action mode and then having to hit control to go get your cursor back. I hate that. That takes me out a lot in that happening. I feel like they are getting the red headed stepchild version. No, potentially there's a 2026 roadmap for the game out also. You can check that out and see what they have planned. Oh, really? Oh, here, let me Google it. Hold on. Quinfall 2026 roadmap. I'm curious to see. All right, so apparently this is next up in. So combat / skill remake, UI revision, continuation of the quest system, new parts of the for the build system, slave system. What the fuck? Use in production of war machines, battle golems, castle siege and territory ownership system, land digging, shaping, painting, underground building system, ship system improvements and underwater content, NPC voice acting and animation improvements, special area and interactive NPCs, transportation system, Zeppelin tours and balloon rentals, marriage system, tavern and labor systems, playing guitar, darts, and other role-playing features, card deck system, tournament and rewards. What the fuck? Is this crazy? I'm stuck in the tutorial. I can't figure out how to exit it. I skipped. So yes, Jabba, hit control. That was the thing too. I was hitting escape. I was hitting everything. If you hit your left control button, it'll give you your mouse. You're gonna have to be doing that a lot. So yeah, hope that helps. I bought this around Christmas for like $5 and now I'm seeing y'all playing. I might jump in now. Yeah, that's insane. I really hope, look, I know all of this sounds awesome, but all of these systems here, I really would rather them concentrate on like refining. Like I really do. I think it's great that they have all this shit in the docket. I think some of this stuff is really good. Labor system, we don't even know what that is. It could be completely different from Arcage's labor system. It could be a whole different thing. So don't just think labor system and you think, oh, it's that. But I don't know, like that's kind of crazy. You know? I think that's it's pretty good, man. All right, so all right, we're here. Oh, so rift zone on. So it's almost like these are like corrupted parts, like corrupted zones to an extent. Rift zone off. So they're off and these are on. Yeah, I like to see. Yeah, lighting I think needs some work, man. Like lighting is a little rough for the wear, I would say. This auto transport is wicked. Yeah, I'm not used to that, man. I am not used to that system at all. A little crazy. But yeah, I think they really need to concentrate on refinement. Just my 2 cents. But yeah, I'll join the Quinfall Discord and I'll see if I can talk to maybe a dev or the lead dev, or I mean they're Turkish. I don't know if they know a lot of English, but maybe I should check out Hidden Dagger's video, because apparently he did. I don't know if he talked to like did a video with them or like an interview with them. But it would be interesting to see. Can you tell them to add FSR4 or DLSS4? Oh, I'm sure they're probably going to do that. Like I said, they probably have a lot of stuff on the docket. I mean, if from what we heard earlier, they have 6 developers and 1 coder. I mean, that's that's rough for that 1 coder. Poor dude. Cancel. Investigate the abandoned buildings in the area. Oh, okay. Here we go. See a little question mark or exclamation point. So there's 1. Is sprint in this game? So we have alt. Is sprint in this game, or? PvP that guy. Come on, pet. Oh, is my shit filled? Oh, okay, that's why. So that's the thing too. I don't know what should I keep, what should I not keep. Like I have no clue. Sprint is left shift. Oh, you gotta hold it. Okay. Nice. I was like, I know I have a stamina system, but I'm like, I don't see. Kill 20 monsters in that specified area. Really? I didn't kill the other ones? 3 hours. I think he likes it enough. You know, that's 3 hours. I mean, it's just, again, whenever you have really good onboarding of like quests leading you from the quest to quest, and they're like simple enough quests that provides that engagement of combat and the feeling of discovery, and you don't know like what you're going to encounter or what the next, you're wondering like, well, what's the next thing I'm going to do, right? Like that's a good breadcrumb quest, right? That's a good quest design. You know what I'm saying? And that to me is what Ashes lacked, you know? It was getting there, but man, like we needed a lot. I was literally hovering over the purchase button until someone mentioned DLSS is not in the game, and I'll wait till it gets close to release. Lesson learned. Well, it is at release. This is the 1.0. This is not a beta. This is not, you know, an early access. This is the 1.0 launch of this game. So, I mean, not saying that it can't happen, not saying that, you know, maybe it's going to take like an expansion or, you know, but I mean, honestly, like, I'm not bored. And it's because like I keep finding more and more and more systems in the game that I'm just like, wait, what? You know what I mean? Like, this thing is in there, like, you know, so it's interesting, you know? And let's just be honest, like this week, you know, has been pretty hard. Oh man, that ability. That's definitely a skill-based ability that I keep not doing correctly. Just fast travel back. Let me see, I'm trying to add a skill to my bar, but the menu is covering the bar. I close the menu and the skill I'm dragging disappears. What am I doing wrong? Makes you wonder what our trouble we're doing for 10 years. Yeah. So whenever you get a skill, right, you basically just get this skill. So you hit K, and then you're like, oh, I want Cyclone Slash, and you just pick it up and drag it and move it to your bar. That's it. Yeah, my menu is a lot bigger than yours. Interesting. I wonder why. Ooh. Oh, I can't. Oh, dang it. Let me see if I can sell at a vendor. Alchemist. Okay. Jesus, there's a lot of people here. Tea? Can I like sell shit? So where's the like person to sell shit to? Weaponsmith and the embassy you want for selling. Weaponsmith. Okay. Talk to a caravan manager. See, this is what I mean. Like, it's like, oh, now I'm going to do like a caravan mission? Let me see. Is this the blacksmith? Construction worker. Oh, the only sad thing is all the polish and animations and such doesn't help if the core systems isn't fleshed out and finished. Well, it seems like a lot of stuff is like fleshed out. Now, is it polished? Like, that's what I feel like the system kind of needs, right? So this is okay. Let's just do this. Oh, as bad as this, I'd pick it up over Guild Wars 2. That game I can't play for more than an hour without falling asleep. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Guild Wars 2 either, man. I've tried it several times, even with people helping me and doing shit. And I feel like, you know, there's just certain games that aren't for people. You know what I mean? Like, it's just nothing wrong with that. It's just, you know, it's fun for them, but it's not for you, you know? Okay. Is there not any mail that I thought I needed to get? This isn't on Steam. It is. It's just you type in the Quinfall. Should be $10 if you're interested in playing it. Like I said, so far I think it's pretty fun. You know what I mean? Like it's not bad. So you talk to a caravan manager. Oh yeah, and it's really weird because a lot of people love Guild Wars 2, but for me it just didn't work. It was too balanced, too casual, progression seemed meaningless, very floaty combat. Yeah, and like I said, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Like, you know, it works for some people, it doesn't work for others. You see, a donkey for rent, ox for rent, camel, elephant. So you would want to rent a donkey for a caravan thief. Can be used for caravan theft. It is the same speed in all weather conditions. Can be used for caravaning. Its speed varies from 10% in the desert, 10% in swamps, and 30% in snowy areas. Can be used in caravaning. Its speed varies from 30% desert, 10% in swamps, 30% in snowy areas. Can be used in caravaning, 30%, 30%, 30%. Wait, so that's rent amount. Buy a package. Ball of wool. We purchased from a caravan manager in the city and can only be stored in the caravan mount. It can be sold to another caravan manager in the ball of wool. Why would you want to buy a ball of wool? Okay. Donkey heists. Yeah. It just seems like I said, the systems of this game are just like interesting. Like, it's just like, what? Yeah, there's like pirates, there's like caravans, there's like a whole bunch of stuff in this game. Like, it's crazy. Like, there's a couple of things I don't like. I don't like the fact that, you know, there's no classes in the game. The weapon is the class, which I've never been a fan of. There really isn't any races. You just play like a generic human, basically, which again is fine. But, talk to the port supervisor. Okay, so then it's going to talk to you about the sea shit. There's the... Is it up north? Ah. Wait. There we go. Auto run. It's about 2 minutes. Is there PvP? What does the combat compare to? Like it's like less impactful New World combat. It, like, think of combat in New World and a little bit unrefined and unpolished. That's kind of like what this one feels like. I've heard it's just a worse version of Black Desert Online. Well, first of all, Black Desert Online has like really good combat or action combat comparatively. So, yeah, I guess it is, but I don't know all the features. I never played BDO. I was never a BDO player. I don't even know a single system that's in that game. So I'm like the worst person to make that comparison to. Hopefully they improve their character, create more options like hair and other stuff. Well, I would love like different races. Like I think again, the character customization to me was just kind of like meh, you know, but I've never been that person to like truly want to make like a character. I just want like different like options, right? Like I would love if there was like, you know, the traditional kind of races, right? You have like your elves, you have your humans, you have your, you know, dwarves, you know, whatever. But I don't know what kind of story this game is trying to tell either. You know what I'm saying? So you see a donkey, get ready to bang. Yeah. I mean, we'll see. But I mean, it gives you a horse super early. There's a support pet that doesn't do combat or anything like that, but it basically loots things around, so that way you don't have to pick that up or whatever. But yeah, I mean, it's not bad. I mean, again, look at all the professions this shit has. So you can do everything apparently. Like there's no like Ashes where it's like, no, you have to like novice and apprentice and it locks you in here or whatever. No, you can literally do everything, whatever you want. Like there's literally a pirate, there's caravan thief, there's sea merchant, there's caravan carrier, there's treasure hunting. I want to see what this is about. I want to see what the treasure hunting system is like in this game. That's like that's like one thing that I really wanted in Ashes to be done well. And is this available now? It is. It's literally launched. Today is the launch day of Quinfall. So yeah, that's your goal. Yeah, that was my goal. Fucking, you know, seeing a better version of the fucking treasure map system. That was my goal. Wow, okay, so you had a raft? Use the wooden raft. Place in water. There you go. That's not bad. The rafts in this game don't look bad. The water doesn't look too terrible either. You know? It's like I said, this game just needs polish. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm pretty sure there was a lot of polish that was done, but it just needs more of it. You know? If you kick those life skills, you want to see what you can craft and gather. Oh, okay. So let's do mining. Ooh. Got coal, iron, copper, silver, obsidian, gold, cobalt, sulfur, adamite, mithril. Interesting. So you basically get iron and coal, and then I did hit, or I don't know if obsidian. So I guess you have to be level 25 in that skill. Ooh, look at all the bonuses. Oh wow, so you go up to level 100. Gathering speed, 2% chance to double gather, 2% chance to double gather, 4% gathering speed, 3% chance to double gather. Holy shit, 10% to double gather, another 10% to double gather, 15% to double. Holy shit. That's crazy. If you see an iron mine, you need tons. Wow. And what's the stackage that goes up to in the bags? Because it better not be a fucking 100 or like 20. Oh, wait a minute. So my bag is here. So yes, that's right. It's all about weight. Ugh. So this is why you would want to go into the store and buy like the weight. Because again, like a lot of the pay, like if you want to go heavy into the professions, like it would very much be advantageous for you to basically buy the pay to convenience stuff. If you're gonna take this game any semi-serious, like you'd want to go ahead and do that. Let me see, 30 XP mining at level 1 is the same at level 75. Interesting. So it's very grindy then, in that sense. My biggest gripe with the game currently. Oh, the XP doesn't scale with the new obtainable material. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's gonna, like I said, and that's the feedback they need. Like, this is the thing, right? Like, the game is not gonna be perfect. There's gonna be a lot of rough edges. There's gonna be things that are gonna provide you friction. And if you want that to be better, and again, I don't know, Roasted Peanuts, thanks so much for the follow, man. Thank you. But if you want to make this game better, then you have to express yourself to the devs in a way that's like, hey, this friction, I don't like it, and it should be like this for this reason. Like, or, you know what I mean? Like, there should be something to, you know, like I said, we come from ashes, right? We leave feedback all the time, you know what I mean? So you just got to do that here. My curious thing is, do the devs listen? You know what I mean? Are they actually paying attention to its community? Are they being, you know, are they being close to the ear to the community and listening? Like, I'm curious because they had such a small following for a while. Like, I'm curious as to like how that has been. If you have DLSS swapper, you can force the latest DLSS runs better. Yeah, I have that done. Oh, but I would actually need to do that with Quinfall to actually force it for this game, because I did turn it on, but you have to force it for the specific game you're doing it for. Also, you can get tokens in game and convert them to Vcoin that are used to the shop, so when it's spending money just makes it faster. Yeah. How the hell do I keep getting these random pets? Anyone know? I think it's just a cosmetic one. Like, so you basically earn your pet through the quest, but if you open up something and you get another thing, it's just a costume to change the look of your pet. What's up with the skill slots? The keybinds got 10 keys, but the other skill bar has 6. I don't get it. I'm thinking this is probably for your abilities, and these are probably for your like potions and like rations. Like that's kind of what I'm thinking. Like I don't think this is for abilities. I think this is just for your like other shit, basically. Dungeon? Go to Rune Mount and talk to Guard Soren. How you like Quinfall compared to Arcade Classic? Sorry if you already talked about it. I like Arcade Classic. I'm gonna go back in and play Arcade on Monday. I like the combat more in Arcade for sure. I like the class customization way more because there isn't any in this game. It's all weapons. But so far the systems in Quinfall seem to be really interesting. But there is a lot of systems in Arcade too that I have not done. I think the onboarding in this game is just a lot faster to those systems comparatively to Arcade. But they are there. But yeah, I think so far right now, I think both games have my attention in that sense. That's what people said. I looked into what they said, myself, and all they said was that they hoped they would have had to wipe before launch. They wouldn't have to wipe before launch. Yeah, well, we'll see. Wait, are you talking about Quinfall? Or what game are y'all talking about? Yes, Quinfall, they wiped all the EA or early access players. Oh, yeah. They wanted a fresh start, which makes sense. Oh, whoa, is there a whole other fucking land over here? Oh my god. Bro, what is this game? Fucking map is huge. Holy moly. Oh, okay, so I gotta go here. Alright. Let me see, the character moving left or right and backing up is hilarious. Looks like they're dancing in the barn. Yeah. Can you go there? Yeah, I'm gonna fast travel there right now. I'm really curious how this game's gonna be in a year. Like, I want to see how much work these 7 devs can do in a year. Because, man, like... I'll go to the Ruined Mound and talk to the guard. Oh, wow, this gives me a better bag. Let's see. Where's the better bag? Grade 2. See, I wish there was a search option in this bag. Am I just not seeing it? Wait, open the clan window. What's the clan window? Learn to access the clan system by opening the clan window. Clans allow you to unite to fight against great enemies and increase your power. Why doesn't it give me the button for it? Oh. Oh, okay. This game has 0 of its own assets. It's all copy pasted. Let me see. This game is Team Obito with terrible, unincentivized menu system. I mean, bro, like it's run by 7 people. You know, look, I mean, I get the whole like purity of like, oh, they're using all these like, but what I can tell you they didn't do is literally code all these systems and bought code and copy pasted code. Can't do that. Like, I really don't care about like if they bought Unity assets for free and copy pasted it to this game. I can give 2 shits. I want a fun game. And I think right now they very much succeeded in doing like a pretty fun opening experience, like for what it is. Here it is. So I got 2 bags, but I can only equip 1 bag. So these are costumes. HP card. Thought I had another card in my bag, but maybe not. Let me see. If it was still $1, it'd be all right, but they raised the price a couple months ago, ready for 1.0. Well, yeah, I mean, like, what's wrong with them raising the price, like, from $1? Like, you know, again, it's a 1.0. Again, it's $10. Like, with no subscription. You know, like, I feel like you're just, especially in the MMO community, man, that you can never really, like, appease everybody, you know? Like, there's always gonna be somebody you're gonna make upset or be like, oh wow, like I can't believe they did that. It's like, yeah, God forbid a game where a company of 7 people tried to make some money, you know? God forbid that happened. $10 for purchase is nothing. It's cheaper than a sub. Yeah, exactly. The MMO community is toxic as fuck. It can be, dude. It really can. I mean, and I think right now, like I said, there's just a lot of people that are very on high emotional alert, but you know, if you got more than 5 hours of gameplay out of it so far, that's $10 better than going out and watching a movie for, yeah, exactly. Like, I feel like I've literally been streaming for 3 hours, and I normally never stream for 3 hours, but I'm just so into the game. Explore a rift zone. All right, so these are the rift zones right here. I paid more for my spider skin than this game cost. Yeah, exactly. Anyone expect perfection in an MMO to ever play an MMO again? Exactly. You know what I mean? I think this game seems to be doing some really cool shit. Is it all amazing? Is everything all pumpkin and roses, or, you know, sunshine and roses? No, of course not. But I mean, I think it's pretty fun for what it is. me see. I had to make $10 to pay the for the servers MMO community monster, but you pay for a while stuff. That's different. That's different. Damn it. Well, guys, I think I am gonna go ahead and get off. Like I said, tomorrow, change of plans. We're playing Quinfall again, because I think I haven't downloaded the Where the Winds Meet, and I think that's like a game that caught, or it's like 100 and something gigs, and so I haven't freed stuff up in my thing. So I'm like, you know what? I'm having fun with this one. Pumpkins and roses. Yeah, I know, that was slip of the tongue. But yeah, if you want to come and watch me tomorrow, like I said, same Vlad channel, same, well, actually probably not the same Vlad time. I don't know when I'm going to stream tomorrow personally. It could be at any time, but if you want to stay up to date when I do go, you can do a couple of things. Okay. Let's see, Discord. If you want to join my Discord, that'll definitely keep you up to date when I go live on both Twitch and on YouTube. Or you can hit that heart button on Twitch or hit that subscribe button on YouTube. That'll keep you up to date because I go live on both of them. But I really appreciate people that have been coming on and helping and having discussions with me. It's been awesome. Nipple Pinchy 11. I love that name. Well, thank you so much for the follow, man. Pirate, thank you so much for the follow as well. And Thyray, thank you so much for the follow as well. But yeah, if you want to play the Quinfall, it's $10 on Steam. And honestly, from a non-action Andy's perspective, it's pretty good. It was, in my mind, I thought I was going to get into something way the fuck worse. And it's not too bad. I mean, yeah, there's unpolished combat. There's unpolished, like, you know, movement. There's a little bit here and there. But I think all given the time I went into it, I'm like, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. So if you want to come join me tomorrow, I definitely recommend you to. It's going to be a lot of fun. We'll see what more systems. We'll do some dungeons. We'll do some more gathering, get some rocks, hit some trees, do the whole 9 yards. Thank you all so much for watching, guys. And we will see you guys on the next one. Take care, guys.